So we got our new character, Shrika, and the new class Pilgrim. After dealing with a mysterious disappearance of all the faithful in the city, which was nearly everyone, involved with the Flos Indulgentia. So let's continue. Add a new weapon.
Here I go! May lost souls find repose.
Magic slash damage.
Let's get this over. Piece of cake. I'm highly capable.
Here I go!
I owe you one.
Here I go! I hope you can. Your judgment day has come.
Just die.
Here I go!
Okay, if you die here. Let's get this over with.
All of a sudden, they're hitting way harder than before. Let's see if I can at least loop around to fix the ladder. Probably only if I can book it.
Here I go!
Just die. Piece of cake. I'm highly capable, you know.
Alright, there's a bomb.
I owe you one. Let's get this over with.
Here I go!
Just die. Let's get this over.
May lost souls find repose.
Whoops.
See you later.
Alright, now with all that out of the way, we can continue with the dungeon crawling.
Let's get this over with. Just die.
And see how fast it will take us. This would be a shorter episode, I believe. Don't have a whole lot to get through. Boss is coming up pretty quickly.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
I'm highly capable, you know. This one isn't gonna be easy.
I assume I couldn't have fought this one. He probably would have been frozen across the threshold.
Your judgment day has come. This is not going to be easy.
Grab the doll and go. Oh wow. I kind of was jokingly thinking, oh, she's gonna dodge it and slip and fall, but slip, fell right into the ice. That was falling. Not good.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
Not a bad outcome.
I don't know why the final attack isn't coming out anymore. Weird. Okay, there's nothing here. Just how I get from one place to the other.
Just die. Just die.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment.
This is a big shortcut. Alright. This might be a tomorrow boss fight. Not that it's a big deal.
This is not going to be an easy one.
Yeah, I've decided to not find the boss on this day.
Let's get this over.
Not happening. Well, I'll be back here someday.
Here I go. Keep going. Sorry.
What on? It's like some kind of giant puppet. Is this what His Eminence was hiding? Oh yeah? What's going on? To think they have something like this in this time. You know what it is? I do. It's a machine that we use in the future. The future? But why is it here? And what does that make you? We'll have to talk about that later. If this is here, then that must mean the Sea's light really is connected to me being pulled to this time. Why would the Patriarch hide it? I should be able to answer that when I know what this machine does. Okay, Automata, what is your model number? Model number EM2072B. Pool Automata FMS type. Alias Anemoi. Did the puppet just talk? Okay, Anemoi, what is your prime directive? Prime directive is to observe future events and present findings to the operator. So it's an event observation system. This was the Patriarch's precious oracle. I'm sorry, I have no idea what's going on. Would you mind explaining in a way that us normal people can understand? Ah, my bad. Your Patriarch's oracle was a sham. He used this machine to predict the future. He just called it an oracle to explain why he was able to do what he was doing. So this thing can see into the future? Basically, yes. This is an event observation system created in the future during my time. Although, it doesn't actually see the future. Instead, it predicts events by studying changes in the environment. You mean like a weather forecast? Yeah, pretty much. Same way you are able to tell how the weather will be tomorrow. So not dissimilar to predicting snowfall when aphids appear in the air. That's right. You've learned this pattern based on numerous environmental changes. This machine does the same thing, but on a grander scale and with greater precision. Finding all of this pretty hard to believe. But if you know how to use this thing, then I don't have much of a choice. Future civilizations? What the hell is going on? Is this another of their tricks? The event observation system was eventually suspended for being too expensive to run. The primary purpose was to act as a compass, using event tree analysis if there ever were a disaster. But there were issues, since it could only predict disasters after all, not guide us in overcoming them. But being able to predict disasters suits the Patriarch's needs perfectly. You wouldn't believe an oracle that predicts calamities after that event with the sea's light. Or at least that's my hypothesis. It's all rather trivial when you break it down like that. But why would His Eminence... I can sense him up ahead. Why don't we go and ask him ourselves? Bye, future-telling robot. I have plenty of time before 10 o'clock and boss fights pause the timer. So I can get out before the debuff occurs and then heal myself by leaving town. And I'll be all set. Your Eminence! Oh, Shrika. What are you doing, Patriarch? Please explain this. Take a look around. No! What have you done to them? They are not dead, yet. You're here earlier than I expected. What is the meaning of this? What happened to the followers? Anyone wearing a floss and Argentia is a target. He hunts them down, takes over their minds, and makes them his dummies. Before long, they lose consciousness and he absorbs them into his body. And then off he goes to the next town, leaving a trail of death in his wake. Isn't that right, Cock God? Cock God? Oh, so you know my real name, do you? What do you mean by real name? Ah, I should have had Shrika. Ah well. My name is indeed Cook God. I am a hollowed, born of the sea's light. Your Eminence? I'm not sure I follow. This monstrosity is no patriarch. He's a hollowed, a kind of man-eaten monster. But that's impossible. The patriarch isn't a monster. I've been a mercenary long enough to know a thing or two. I know about that village, Cock God, the one you obliterated 20 years ago. You do you? It was terrible what happened there. I came so close to death, it took quite some time to recover. Thankfully, this is how my path crossed with the Order. They saw me on the brink of death and took me in. They're a good-natured bunch. They already had blind faith in their teachings, so manipulating them couldn't have been easier. I don't understand the whole situation, but this guy sounds like a real piece of work. How could you betray them? I wouldn't call it a betrayal. It was always my plan to use them. Though I did almost pity them at first. It was laughable to me that they worshipped this stone the way they did. It is simply nonsensical to worship this stone while hating omens at the same time. You humans are utter fools, controlled by your hearts. All you do is shorten the planet's lifespan. Wouldn't you be better off living under our rule and becoming puppets of the Hollow? But then, why did you take us in? Why did you bring me up as your own? I knew that you held an immense latent power, Shrika. So my plan was to use you as a figurehead who would win over the hearts of the people. It all went according to plan. You became known as the Seraph Child, and a symbol of hope within the Order. Although, that hasn't been necessary since Anemoi appeared. You were using me as a tool? Shrika trusted you. I imagine she would, yes. I brought her up to. Are you telling me the teachings mean nothing to you, Patriarch? That everything was leading to this? But of course, I only feigned piety in order to gain control over the Order. I couldn't care less about the teachings. No one has ever even seen the Holy Mother with their own eyes. How can you believe in such fantasy? If you were to lay your eyes upon the grace of the Holy Mother, it would surely drive you into despair. I only used the teachings to my advantage when it suited me. They were just another tool, as all of you were. But you, Shrike, are an exceptional tool among humans. There's remarkable power concealed within you. So even if you wanted to become one of my thoughtless puppets, I wouldn't allow you. I am grateful for everything you've taught me, Patriarch. You've taught me countless lessons, important lessons. I saw the world as a bleak place when I was a young orphan. But I've made it this far thanks to you. You took me in and gave me something to believe in. I can only imagine that the people of the past made the teachings because they believed in the power of the human heart. Because, although we may make mistakes, and we can be foolish at times, it is our hearts that drive us to improve ourselves and build a better future. We can take steps to make each day that bit better than the last. And without you, I never would have come to believe in that. For that, I am grateful to you. But he was only using you. I know, his intentions may have been warped. But that doesn't change the fact that I gained something valuable from him. And so, this heart of mine that you nurtured and raised is only telling me one thing, that I must stop you. Even if you try to downplay the importance of my existence, I will always stay true to my heart. Fool, what use is that heart of yours? That fragile organ is why you humans have to be fed faiths and religions for sustenance. Why suffer and live subjected to the pain that your heart burns, when you could be a cold-hearted puppet? So be it. If you choose to defy me, I shall just have to kill you. Oh, he's scary motherfucker. I need your help, everyone. The Patriarchs? Or rather, Korkgard's plan ends right here. Way ahead of you. I've been waiting a long time for this moment. Well, I may as well help. This is holding up my investigations. Let's get him.
Let me show you how peaceful it is to be eaten.
I will be the one to stop you. That is my responsibility as your child.
Let's play now! Give it everything you got! I followed you this far, Kierkegaard.
Let me introduce you to my shadow. Don't take me too lightly.
I will never let go of my heart.
Last this long. I will give you the sickness that is despair.
I'm not playing around.
I'll deal with you myself.
It was worth it too. Get rid of that.
Let me introduce you to my shadow.
Oh, that's cool. I can. Every time you regain a double click.
Don't take me too lightly.
I resist if you want. It will be the death of you.
Alright, he's dead.
What? Toppled by the likes of a mere human?
Yep. Unbelievable. Overpowered by mere humans. Come to your senses. Come to your senses, Striker. It's me. Could you really kill me? Or do it if you can't, Striker. I don't want him slipping through our fingers after we've come this far. Striker, have you forgotten your debt of gratitude to me? No. How could I forget? Well, then. Thank you for raising me. Now, goodbye. How did I get caught up in this mess? I didn't even get any good clues. That puppet might have been a clue. Oh, right, I guess. There's still the question of why that automata showed up here. That's about the only clue I got from coming here. Striker's taken her time. But this whole event must have been a lot for her to process. Sorry, I hope I didn't keep you waiting too long. Oh, you actually look perkier than I expected. We were just talking about you. How did it go? Well, I told them to grant you all access to the seat of the Stone of Seasons. Great! Now I'll be able to research the Sea's life without any restrictions. I'd still like you not to draw any undue attention to yourself in there, though, please. We're still dealing with that puppet, so for now, we're trying to limit entry to Order members only. That makes sense. I can imagine the confusion it would cause if people found out about it. How is everyone in the capital doing? They're alright. They've been on the mend ever since the Flos Indulgentia was done away with. I'm hoping things will be back to normal by tomorrow. How about you, Striker? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. You've just been through a pretty grueling experience. It's only natural to be feeling emotional right now. You're worried about me? Well, I would be lying if I said it didn't affect me at all. But I can't let this stop me now. Even if the Seraph child was just a product of his schemes, it's a symbol of hope to the followers, and that's just as real to them as my own heart is to me. No one can deny that. So, for as long as people rest their hopes on me, I will keep fighting. I won't neglect my duty as a missionary. If that's how you feel. Yes, more now than ever. This event has caused a lot of disruption in the Order. I have some patching up to do. You're so strong, Striker. I'm not so sure about that. There is one thing I'd like to say, though. The Order wouldn't have been able to resolve this without you. Thank you. That was also the wake-up call I needed to start broadening my horizons. So I've decided I'm going to join you on your travels whenever I'm not working for the Order. That would be great. Thanks. I'm looking forward to it. You'll see what this missionary is really made of. Where's Barker anyway? What is he getting up to this time? Damn you, Shrika. Your power has exceeded my expectations. You just don't know when to give up. You! What do you want? I need to ask you something. There was another Harlow with you when you attacked the village 20 years ago. Where is he? Who? Amadeus? How should I know? Even if I did, what good is that to you? Okay. Don't underestimate me. I know what your weakness is. Just like I know that a normal weapon wouldn't cause you any fatal injuries. What? That weapon? You're no ordinary mercenary. Don't tell me, it was you that day? Nope, I'm just your average mercenary. Your kind destroyed my whole village, and now I live only to fight. But I'm not pulling the trigger because it's my job. I'm pulling it for revenge. Poor God was unsuccessful. How inconvenient. We only taught him how to use this puppet because he said he would cooperate in our plan. What a waste of time. I expected more from a Hollowed. We won't be needing this either now. No, I'll lead. We're running out of time. Well, okay then. What's all that about? Hey, I got my skill in the fight. Oh, no I didn't. I just forgot to check it. Dang. Yeah, I made less than 800, so whoops. Guess I'll return home and make food and such.